This is a follow-on to the Rational Method Composer, or RMC, Basic Features demo. In this follow-on demo, I will show additional features related to integration with Rational Team Concert. We'll begin by launching Rational Method Composer from the Windows Start menu. Method Composer will automatically open the last library you were working in. For this demo, we want to open a very specific library, which we'll browse to open. It's in C, IBM, Sol, lib 753 2016-0803. This is the latest solutions library. This is the library that we will be using for this lab. It's similar to the default library installed with RMC, but it has some additional practices, including a configuration based on the Scaled Agile framework. This library is subject to the same licensing restrictions as other RMC content. It can be downloaded from the IBM Rational Solution Process Assets page. We're going to start by making a small change to the process, and then we're going to generate a new work item template for Rational Team Concert that reflects that change to the process. So we'll begin by going to the work item templates that are described in the SAFE practice. So we expand Practice, Management, SAFE, Base IBM, Processes, Capability Patterns. And we can see here that there is one for Program. And if we click on the Work Breakdown Structure tab, we can see a description of the basic process for a program. And we're going to suppress the Configure Program Environment task. And that's because we're not going to perform this in our organization's version of this process. And we'll simply save our changes. In order to create a work item template for this, we're going to switch to a different perspective. Window, Open Perspective, Team Process. We're going to select the Management SAFE configuration. We're going to select to view it in Navigation View, and this gives us a view of how the published website looks, and we expand to find the Program Initiation work item template. The suppressed task is no longer shown. We're going to create a work item template now for Program Initiation that doesn't include that task. So we'll select Create Jazz Work Item Template. I'm going to select the JKE Account Management Program, and I'm going to call this 2 to differentiate it from any existing work item template of the same name, and click Finish. And it says a new work item template has been created in Project Area JKE Account Management Program. We will create work items from this template at a later step. We're now going to publish and deploy our modified process website. Go to Configuration, Publish, and we'll review the Publish options so that we can make a few changes. We'll make sure we use the RMC Simple with Comments skin, and we'll choose the Java EE web application, include the search capability, and for the URL we'll make it simpler. We're going to put it in C, IBM, Publish. The web application name we're going to call RMC. That matches the application name that we used by default when we created the work item template. And we'll click Finish. Okay, publishing is complete. In order to deploy the published website, we need to navigate to that location, see IBM publish, and what we'll do is we're going to copy this or move this, and I'm moving it to the server drop-in directory, which is here. By pasting this into this folder, the Jazz server will automatically deploy that process website. We can now browse to this, and this is the URL for browsing it. As you can see, it's using the Jazz server and the application name we used when we published, RMC. And we can see the website. We can also look at the work item templates that we published, and we should see that under Essential Program Initiation, the first task is create a program vision, unlike what it was before, which was, and I'll show you in the original. This is the original task, configure program environment, which is now gone in our customized version of this template. If we scroll down to the bottom of the page, we can log into Rational Team Concert and add comments. I'm going to log in as Rebecca, same name, user ID, and password. I will say upgrade to the latest version of Safe. More details can go here, and I can submit. And as we can see, the comment's been recorded here, and others, you can always add comments to your own comments, or other people can log in. If, for example, I log out here, I can respond to this and say, I will do this right away, and hit submit. And as you can see, we have a comment discussion thread here. At any time, I can click on the link within the comment thread to actually go to where these comments are being stored in Team Concert. And they're being stored as a work item. And when I do the work, I can associate all my changes to this comment thread, and I can eventually complete the work and close it out. So for example, I could assign this to myself, or maybe, yeah, and start working on it. Now that we're in Team Concert, I'd like to create work items from the work item template that we created earlier. So we'll do that. Work items, create from template. We can see the new instance of the work item template, Program Initiation 2. I'll click Next. I'll assign it to JK Account Management. I'll assign it to Program Increment 1 and click Finish. We can see the work items that were created as a result. Notice that the first task underneath Program Initiation is create a program vision. We'll go visit that work item. And we can see that there is a detailed description link. We'll click on that, and that takes us to our RMC published website. For more information on Rational Method Composer, visit our site on IBM Marketplace. You can also visit our community on DeveloperWorks, or you can contact me, Bruce McIsaac. My email address is bmacisaac@us.ibm.com. Spelling is on the screen.